Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. I'm on with Friday night book haul, but it's Saturday, so I apologise to my regular viewers who look forward to getting up and having their coffee with my book haul that it wasn't up this morning for you. I had my daughter come to stay for the weekend, and it's been a long time since I've had both the kids here, so I thought I'd spend some family time with them yesterday, which was wonderful. I suppose with all the COVID stuff, I appreciate having that time with them a lot more. So, alright, so I got some bits and pieces out of the books. There was a Christmas card in the shape of a bauble, so I'll be able to reuse that in a Christmas journal. These, which I love, and the actual cards. Beautiful Australian bird ones. Robert Ullman must have painted them or something. Look, there's some wrens, some Rosella, blue wrens. So they're really nice to find, those ones. Some typed paper from something. National Trust of South Australia, Moonta branch. So I'll be able to stick that in somewhere. This Norway postcard, so that's pretty cool. Another one of the beautiful bird cards. Don't know what birds they are. Rainbow bee eaters. Some reply post thing. I'll be able to cover that and use it as a journaling card. Same with that. And then my usual coloured pages, which I pretty well put in nearly every journal or use them in collages all the time, so they come in really handy. Saves having to buy coloured cardstocks and that, or use the ones I've got here for that sort of thing. So they're the bits and pieces. I'll get on with the books. So there's this school recorder book. Looks pretty old. 1962. It's older than I thought. So got the music and pictures of recorders. Sorry about the camera shadow as usual. This new idea came in, and it's obviously we don't sell magazines, but also it was decimated pretty well. So I was like, yes, I'll have that. So this is 1969. So quite old, which is cool. Edgy hubby. Have any of you got an edgy hubby? Your chemist understands, apparently. You need the extra protein in sanitogen. Oh, it's really cool, the advertisements and that in here. There are a couple of animal books. Not the best, but I cannot go past animal and bird and butterfly books. Living World of Animals, which is 1978. It's a Reader's Digest. So, see, that is awesome. So I'll go through probably and just grab, oh look at that, better than I thought. Grab the ones that I can see myself using theme-wise, and the illustrations. Beautiful little tigers and that there. Been freezing here. We had sleet yesterday, just very, very cold. I hear it was snowing in Victoria the last couple of days, I think. So yeah, just really cold down in the southern parts of Australia at the moment. It's almost colder and wetter than it was the whole of winter. I'm looking forward to some warmer weather hitting soon. Encyclopedia of the Animal World. This is 77. I was meant to go to the gym this morning too, and I missed it because I was meant to be there at 9:20. I set my alarm for 8. My alarm went off, so I went to reset it for 8:15 because I thought, oh, you know, I won't bother with the shower, I'll just get up and go. I set it for 9:15. I woke up at 9 o'clock thinking, oh, you know, must be time to get up soon. Did I go back to sleep? And I looked at my clock and I was like, no. Oops. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I feel bad. So I must go every session next week. It's the first time I've missed a session like that. My first things that go colouring book. Now this just had some stickers in it. I might use some of the coloured pages as well. And the cows, I might be able to cut them out and use them on some ATCs or something like that. But I do like this sort of coloured page because it is matte, so I can use it for collaging. But it did have pages of these little stickers. It's got tractors and all sorts. So I might be able to make little buttons or little embellishments with those, is my thinking. There's school bells ringing. Something about government schools. Now, did I see something I liked in here? I didn't have time really to look through the books much because I was, there were a lot and I had to sort them out and shift them over to make room for more books to go out. We had a lot of books yesterday, so things are picking up again. It's been very quiet the last few weeks, but it definitely wasn't yesterday. I think it's got these old pictures of old schools and that, so these pages I'll use too. I've realised that with these little matte pages I can use them with the gel plate. First 100 years of semaphore, 1883 to 1983. Some lovely old advertisements and pictures in this one. I love this sort of advert for backgrounds of tags and collaging. Look at that, nice page. It's a bit glossy, but doesn't matter. Lovely old ships there. Yes, I drew the winner for a giveaway I had for my second-hand shop goodies the other day too, and I still haven't been contacted. So if you haven't checked whether you're the winner or not, go back and check, because you've got till like Wednesday to contact me to be able to get your prize, or else I'm going to have to do a redraw. Insects at your fingertips. Now I couldn't out grab this. It is a board book, but it's got glorious pictures, so I'll probably try and see how easy it is to pull the boards apart, or I'll cut them and see what I can do with them just for some of the pictures. I will see. Not sure. But I really love like the butterfly up there and that sort of thing. This one, I have a few of these, but I can't let them go in the rubbish because I love them. I love that they're sort of pastel colours. Very different. And I do want to make a journal in the future based around these books. I'll probably be making a few because I've got a few now. And these are 1967 Reader's Digest. Complete Book of the Garden. They're matte pages, beautiful little pictures. think, is this the one that's got the map in the front, or there was one that had maps in the front? Oh, yeah, but look at those, I just love it. These maps, I have a video that from ages ago where I make some little embellishments with these maps and little faux stamps with the little pictures here. So I love those. This is Cathay Pacific West. Love the binding. Beautiful cover on it. The Renaissance of First Class Travel, apparently. Oh, these little pictures would be nice for faux stamps. Now they fold out pages, they're odd. They're doubled up, I think. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But lovely pictures in there. And then it looks like it's got some of your sort of tissue paper. This is very interesting. So yeah, we get a sheet of the tissue paper in between each page. So I'll be able to reuse that. And some beautiful pictures there. They can be folded and put in as centre pages or made into covers. It's a beautiful book. It's pretty well new too. There were a fair few horse books. I didn't grab them all because I just don't have the room. So I just grabbed my favourite ones. The Love of Horses. This one is 73. Must do some horsey journals sometime. They're quite big, most of these. A few smaller ones for journaling cards. Beautiful pictures. Another horse book. This is nice and matte as well. And smaller pictures, which is cool and that cute. How old that one is. One would think the 70s for that one. Inside the World of Horses. This one's great with illustrations. Not sure how old that one is. That's cool. You know, make a big journaling card out of that. Or a pocket. Beautiful to cut out and use. So I really like that one. Even these little bits, great embellishments. This is Sketches of Durham, 1975. I love the writing. Beautiful sketches. Nice middle pages. I love that writing. Handbook of Literary Terms. It's got some ephemera stuck in it. Australian Ballads. It doesn't have a date on it by the looks. So it's been put in there with a pin that's all rusty. So this is 1953. I think I just like the look of the pages. It's got a journal. I'll have to cut that out and put it in one of my journals. I got this White Fang. I loved the book when I was young. I had a copy, but I got this one for, I really liked the cover. It does need some cleaning, so I'll see how it comes up, but it'd be a nice thin little journal just as is. I wouldn't even widen the spine, I'd just leave it as is, I reckon. And the pages would be great to use as well, and I think there's little pictures in this, just at the start of each chapter. But I do like the pages, they're in really good nick, and the cover's great. Could even do an altered book with it. Oh, there's I think a library card in here from another book. This one is, that's quite a nice cover too, you'll be able to reuse that. This is In Search of England. It's gifted in 1931. Look, a beautiful old picture there. Little sepia tones. Does it have the date? Yeah, 1931. So it's got a bit of mould, but that looks coming up on it, and on the outside of the pages. Thought there were pictures in this one, so I'll probably take the pictures out and salvage them. Really love them. And there's a bit of the dust cover, which is beautiful. This is How to Play and Win at Tennis. Looks quite old, this one as well. Sort of getting a bit of a collection of sport books, but I tend to go for the older ones with illustrations, because you know, it'd probably be nice to make some sport themed journals. Beautiful old pictures in this one. This one's 1962. So yeah, great pictures. It's got all the rules of tennis. And lovely little bits and pieces for a journal. And we've got Secret Societies. This one's 1967. It doesn't look that old. There we go. It has some interesting pictures. That's pretty cool. Some not so nice pictures, but another tennis book. Must be 60s or 70s again. 1970. Hold a library card for me. That's funny. It was at a school that I went to, and it's got the name of someone that I went to school with in there. So yeah, more pictures that I can use in my journals. Nice sized ones too in both of those journals. Horse and Rider. This one is 79. So it looks like mainly show jumping pictures. Then there were about, let me think, 10 to 15 Golden Hands books that were going out. So I grabbed them because I can't help myself. I've got a box already of them here, so these are extras. So I might have to make a whole heap of journals just on these things. So these are 1972. So quite retro. Beautiful pages, those filler pages. And crafty journals, sewing journals, and just basic junk journals. So they're going to be great fun to use. Look of the Horse. This one is 79. Oh, look at those, they'll be great ephemera. Lots of these sort of black and white ones. Great ones to fussy cut. Now, I've got this Spook Pirate Junior. Don't know where it's from. Not here. So I'm not sure how old or anything. I think it's from, it looks like it's probably Dutch, maybe? I'm sure Susanna might tell me. But, yeah. It's all in a different language, which is cool, and the pages are nicely aged, and they're nice little ones, which is nice as well. Rogersaurus, you've seen 100 of them before, no doubt. This is, I have no idea. Oh, there's a postcard in there. This is a French to English dictionary. I like the cover of this. It almost looks like Pinocchio or something on there. And it is. The Adventures of Pinocchio. Nice old one. Look at that. Oh, I think I opened it, saw that and said, yeah, I'll grab it, take it home and have a look at it. So it's been drawn on, so it's been well loved. Oh, that glorious picture. Let's see if there's a date on it. If I can open the pages. 1946. Special contents of this edition are copyright 1946. So a nice old one. This will be a nice collector's one, except it's been written all over. Oh, the pictures are just beautiful. Admiralty, Manual of Seamanship. 1979. So it's got charts and symbols and all sorts of stuff in here, which I thought was quite interesting. So I might have to do some tea dyeing of these, I think. Some cool pages in it, that's for sure. The Five Senses, Taste. It's a kid's book from, I have no idea, is it Spanish? No. But I like the pictures. I think there's something I can do with some of the pictures. Well, that's gorgeous, B1. Duck. The little duck. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I saw it and got clucky. So, was shocker. That's really cool, the first page there. This is 76. Oh, I love ducklings. This is really cool. The Common Sense Cookery book. Look at that. Just awesome. How old is this one? Does it even say? I think I'm missing a page, am I? No. Might have to look this one up. Really cool, in a retro recipe journal. Here we go, 1960, the reprint. Here are all the advertisements. Colour Atlas of Human Anatomy. I always open it up to the bad pages, but this is really cool as well. Although it does have them arrows and numbers, which always annoy me, but I suppose they're necessary if you're learning about this sort of thing. Some cool pictures though that I might be able to use. And I'm fascinated by anatomy. A little English dictionary. I like the size of the pages in this one. Heaps of pages. This is To My Daughter with Love, Caring Thoughts. Not really. I'll read the thoughts, and if there's good ones they might slip into journal, but I really like the illustrations on the sides, and I think they'll make nice bookmarks and tags. Some of them anyway, I think are quite sweet. Some look like photos, yeah, and some illustrations by the looks. So go through, grab the ones I want. First animal words. I like these because usually you've got some good fussy cutting you can do. I've seen people make embellishments with these, even with the names and that on, so. Especially for little golden books. Reflections. I don't love this, but it does have some nice illustrations for, and the colour of the pages is good for your autumn style journals. So again, I'll read it, see if I like any of the little verses or anything, and keep the bits that I like. The writing's quite nice as well. It's a golden book. This is a little golden picture dictionary. This one's 81. Awesome size for little embellishments. Journaling cards to slip into pockets and envelopes. Very nice. There was the Yearbook of Hope and Inspiration. Another one where I'll check out the verses. It was gifted in '93, so not too old. So yeah, I'll check out the verses and cut out the beautiful illustrations on some of the pages. Nice one for the autumn. This is ABC of English Usage. (1957). I just like the pages. I love the font is really little, quite nice little pages, so interesting for collaging. There was Roman Culture. I like that. I'd have to clean it off though. It's Weapons and the Man. This is 66. Beautiful matte pages. So it looks like there's verses, so I'll have to read through them. And there's some pictures as well. Might be some interesting verses. South Australia quiz book. I think this Let's add some neat pictures. Also, I live in South Australia, so I might even see if I can answer them. Sturt's Desert Pea there. So yeah, there's some nice little embellishments in this one. William Dobell, 133 plates, 26 in colour. So I assume it's art. 1964. Not my kind of art, but then there's Irena Bello, Life and Love. So I grabbed this to take out the, that's a beautiful page, the pictures in here of her as a dancer for a dancing journal. So some beautiful photos of her. This one is 2005. So there's not many photos, but I know there are some. Some of her in a ballet outfit are beautiful. So yeah, I'll find them and take them out. There's an overview, a lifelong adventure in aerial photography. It's quite old. 1969 for this one, and again it's got some really cool vintage pictures. Some of the aeroplanes in that too that they would use. Was sort of interesting. What am I up to now? Alright, must be on my last little pile, and these are the ones that I purchased. So the first one was this one. As you can see, it just has a beautiful cover. So I grabbed that one. Sorry, bumping. Who needs the dog when I can bump the camera or tripod myself? Yeah, so this one's purely for the cover, although I'll probably use the pages as well. They're matte, a bit white, but they'll be okay on the gel print or for tea dyeing. But yeah, really love the cover, and these inside pages are quite nice as well. And then when I got to the store, I looked out on the trolleys at the front, which I always look on because we put a whole lot of books out there that we sort of wouldn't sell, but they're sort of a bit too good to put in the rubbish, and we put them out there just for a coin donation that goes towards Heart Kids. So these were there, and I couldn't believe it when I looked, and there was how to make altered books. I never knew such a magazine existed. And then my friend there showed me that on the back it has other magazines too, and there's, oh, must have been on one of the other ones that had mixed media and stuff, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. I just never knew they existed. But there was this, I'm not sure what this is. It says it's Treasures and Memories, a collection of projects to make and keep. So I thought, well, for a coin donation, I might as well grab this as well and see what's in it. Get ideas from all sorts of crafting, so some of them are beautiful. Looks like it's dolls' costumes. Well, that's lovely. And then, yeah, these how to make altered books. So I thought they're going to have a whole heap of ideas in there that I'll be able to use. Wedding memories. Some lacy stuff. More altered books. Return to Asia. More than 1,000 samples. Let's have a look what's in here. So this was such a cool find. So I probably could have grabbed them just for a gold coin donation, but I think I ended up sticking $5 in the tin because I was just so happy to find these. Heavenly Delights, altered little books, decos, CDs and more. That will be great with the CDs because I've kept a stack of CDs for that sort of thing. Altered books material guide and special effects. But yeah, they've got altered books, embellishments, rubber stamp art, altered art and collage. I think that's the one I saw, so I'll have to keep an eye out and see if I can ever find some of those. So heaps cool wrapped with that. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves and I will see you soon. Bye.